It's second down and about 3 yards. Ball on the 31-yard line.
The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field.
They'll run the option. And we'll take a break while the injured player is attended to. It's 1st and 10.
Well, as they take a look at that injury on the sideline, let's see what this backup can do at quarterback. They go with a run, and he breaks it out of the open.
Touchdown! Guys, did you see how fast he is?
This kid's one of the fastest players in all of college football. He runs a 4.3 40. He is a burner.
And he uses his speed well. Just watch that last touchdown run, and you'll see what we're talking about.
And he tacks on the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. West Virginia ready to kick this one off. He hits a booming kick. And he's taken down at the 31-yard line.
A fumble ended this offense's last drive. Let's see as they come out on the field what they'll do this time around.
Even though they messed up on their last drive, they are only down 7 points and could get back in this game right here and now.
As long as they keep their mistakes to a minimum, this will turn out to be a great finish.
A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there.
And we got some fresh legs in there at tailback.
Scrambling around. They'll bring him down at the 35. What a run by the quarterback.
Boy, this guy is dangerous. He can hurt you by running or throwing. There you can see how talented he is as a runner. Play breaks down. He didn't panic or get flustered. He just tucks it in and picks up a nice gain.
And don't forget the downfield blocking. It was sensational.
Steps out of bounds at the 27. That's a gain of 8. They need about 3 yards to get the first here on second down. They come out in a goal line set. Brought down at the 24-yard line. And the halfback runs for the first.
The reason that play was successful is simple. They got a good push up front. All the back had to do was run past that little yellow line right there.
Right back to the run game, and this time he's met immediately. He didn't get much on that play at all.
Brad, the defense had that play read and sealed it off from the get-go.
And we got some fresh legs in there at tailback.
He's going to try and scramble. Intercepted by the linebacker. There's a player shaken up on the play.
First and 10.
Ball on the 25.
There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
They go with the option. He laterals the ball. He's out of bounds, and that'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, they're lucky he stepped out. He was getting ready to juke somebody just right out of their shoes.
They'll work from the shotgun. And they use motion. They hand it off. And he is drilled at the 27-yard line. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5. 3rd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 27-yard line. They'll work from the shotgun. The option left, and he hits him hard at the 31. Solid play by the defense, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That wasn't a bad game there, but getting first downs are way more important than your rushing average.
After 1, this game's still pretty close. The score here at Folsom Field.
West Virginia, 7. Colorado. Nothing. Fourth down. Looks like they're going to punt it away here. Booming kick.
He fields the punt at the 20. He gets out to about the 32-yard line. And the offense will take the field, and they're certainly hoping to do better than they did on their last drive, which ended with a turnover.
They'll start this drive at the 32. First and 10. From the gun. Now he's scrambling. Airing it out long. Tipped away.
Boy, that was a good defensive effort there.
The ball was there, but the defender beat the receiver to it. Nice play.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 32.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
Can't find anyone open. He's going to go for the home run. He's right there for the interception. Reverses his field. Tackle at the 46-yard line. He looked like he had a handful of jersey on that one.
You know, you can get away with a little holding, but hey, you can't do that.
First down, 10 yards to go.
Ball on their own 36.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen.
Option. And he's tackled
Right around the 38-yard line.
so the quarterback keeps it for 2 yards. Second and 8. The defensive back's moving in closer.
3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun.
He fights forward to about the 40. West gains about 2 yards on the run.
Third down, 7 yards to go.
Ball on their own 40. The intensity of this place is increasing. Here's the option.
Pitches in, and he's got a lane.
And he's taken down at the 46-yard line. And what a run.
And here's a stat for you. This kid ran a 4.3 non-wind aided 40. Now that's fast.
Non-wind aided? What are you talking about? I don't care if you had to wind or not. This kid can fly.
And we got a new man in there, running back.
Little handoff. Tackled for a loss.
From a defensive coordinator standpoint, it can really help out your scheme when you get excellent run support by the corner.
Not only does this kid tell him not to throw to his side, he's telling him not to run to his side. Yo.
Here's the option. He just couldn't juke the defender, and he's brought down. They got 4 yards on that one. The defensive back's moving in closer. This place is getting loud.
It was the umpire that threw the flag, and generally, that's a holding penalty.
Oh, man, he doesn't get the first. Great play by the defense.
Incredible. They saw that coming a mile away.
I think you got to give your quarterback a little bit more time, especially on third down.
Yeah, there's no way that short stuff is going to work on these guys. Great play to bring up fourth down.
And it's wide right. No good. Tough break there for the kicking team.
And the home crowd is absolutely loving it.
The noise in this stadium makes it real difficult for those kickers to concentrate.
Especially when you're right in front of that student section. Man, those guys are loud.
They hand it off. There he goes. He's taken down at the 47-yard line. What an athlete. Does this guy have some wheels or what?
He's the fastest player on the football field right now. You can't name another guy out there who can beat this kid in a race.
I would say one of those corners, but I don't think they could keep up with him either.
And we got some fresh legs in there at tailback.
Scrambling around. He's under pressure. And down he goes at the 46-yard line. Well, he didn't get much out of that scramble.
Yo, this kid needs to learn when to scramble. He's going to end up in the hospital if he keeps getting hit like that.
from the gun. He scrambled. He throws. Intercepted. It's the junior corner. He's on the run. He's all the way. Touchdown. And just like that, they make it a two-possession game.
They really took the pressure off themselves there. That was a great return for a touchdown, and it gives them some breathing room on defense.
Yeah, this offense has a lot. To do now. They're really going to have to fight to get back in this ball game.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. West Virginia to kick this one off. He sends it off. He'll return it from the 6. He's tackled at the 42-yard line.
The quarterback threw an interception on their last drive. Let's see if they can be more successful here.
Yeah, Kirk, this game is already getting out of hand. They can't afford these turnovers.
Yeah, they need to get something going here. This team can't afford to get in much of a bigger hole before halftime.
And he can't get away from the pressure.
You can't take sacks like that as a quarterback. You just can't. If you can't find a receiver, get out of the pocket and throw the ball away.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
Scrambling around. Ball is loose. Fumble. How about that play, Coach?
Nice play from the key part of this defense. This safety is a big-time football player, and that fumble recovery shows why.
The defense comes up tight on the coverage.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation.
Catches it, and he's looking for more. He's tackled at the 47-yard line.
That's some pretty timid play calling right there. Let's see if they decide to open it up a bit more.
This linebacker wasn't letting this guy go anywhere. Very nice tackle.
Throws complete. He's got space to work. Tried to sidestep by there, but a good tackle on the play.
Nice catch that time in coverage.
Yeah, excellent job of hauling that one in. This is why he's considered by many to have one of the better set of hands today in college football.
You're right. He's smooth.
Fires complete over the middle.
Now, that's what I like to see. This first down came because this kid was not afraid to go over the middle. Nice job of beating the man coverage on the slant route.
Flares it and almost had it intercepted.
That ball should have been picked off.
This quarterback had too much faith in his arm that time.
Well, that confidence almost led to a change of possession. His man wasn't even close to being open.
Gives it off. He's at the 20. And that sets them up with a 1st and goal. They pick up another first, guys.
They've got a decent drive going here.
Yep, the offense is doing exactly what they have to do. Move the sticks.
They've got a great scoring opportunity right now. Let's see if they make the most of it.
Touchdown, Mountaineers. And how about that run, guys?
Oh, I think he's a fine running back. Somebody you got to design an entire defensive scheme to stop.
Just look at that last touchdown run. He knows where the end zone is, and he gets there.
He makes the PAT. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. They line up to kick this one away. Here's the kick. He's to the 10. Across the 30. He's taken down at the 36-yard line.
A fumble really hurt this team's last drive, so let's see if they can make up for that blunder on this drive.
What did you tell your players when they turned the ball over, Coach?
I'd tell them to forget about it. They just have to get that stuff out of their head and go out and play some really good football.
They'll start
At the 36.
first down, 10 yards to go. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Someone down there just a little bit slow to get up. We've got a 2nd and long. Well, as they take a look at that injury on the sideline, let's see what this backup can do at quarterback.
It's knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kirk, if that receiver doesn't get more aggressive, this defense is going to be knocking the balls down all game long.
You're absolutely right. That was a heads-up play by the corner, but it would have never happened if the receiver would have come back to the ball instead of waiting for it to fall into his lap.
He throws it. Tipped away. Nice job there to bring up a 4th down.
Pretty good throw here by the quarterback, but he couldn't quite get it in there. It was a nice job of the defense.
They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Signals for a fair catch.
And offense is back on the field after running the ball very well on their last drive.
This offensive line really opened up some big gaps for the running back last time.
And this defense needs to fill those holes. Otherwise, this offense will march it right down into the end zone again.
West on a counter, left side. That misdirection play gets maybe a yard at the most.
2nd down, 10 yards to go.
Ball on the 30.
No surprises here as we come to the end of the first half. The score here in Boulder,
West Virginia, 21. Colorado, nothing.
the teams are lined up, and we're just about ready to start this second half. So let's see how the defense will hold up now as this offense comes out for their next drive. First down, 10 to go. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
Now he's scrambling. He's under some heat. Brought down at the 38. And a big gain on a quarterback scramble.
Easy play there. The receivers run the defenders off, and all the quarterback has to do was run to the vacant spot on the field.
And don't forget about the awareness of the quarterback, recognizing the coverage and having the courage to tote it downfield.
Makes the grab, and he's knocked out of bounds. Big play right there.
What a great play.
This is the timing that we talked about in the pregame that they must have in order to be successful with their passing game. That time the quarterback threw it to a spot, and his receiver was there to make a nice grab.
He scrambled.
Passes to the left, and it's going the other way.
Has some daylight. The 5, and he's all the way in for the touchdown.
Oh, that's a quarterback's worst nightmare.
Don't remind me, Coach, but I really think that was a great defensive play. He made a nice jump on the ball and took it to the house.
And he hits the PAT. West Virginia
Is lining up to kick this one off. Kicks off.
And he's tackled at the 43-yard line. We'll have to see now how the offense responds this time after throwing a pick on their last drive.
Kirk, turnovers are to an offense what donuts are to a diet. They just mess everything up.
Donuts, turnovers. Yeah, I guess they're both bad.
Yeah, but a donut sounds really good right now, sweetheart.
Well, we've got a new man calling signals now. Let's see if he can do any better than the starter.
He's going to try and scramble.
Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space.
They'll bring him down at the 33-yard line. And that was a nice pickup by the quarterback.
Brad, I think this guy's amazing. He has an uncanny ability to scramble, and it showed right there on that play.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation.
Now he tries to buy some time.
Throws and it's incomplete.
It was overthrown, but that was probably a smart play by the quarterbacks. They were all over that receiver.
I'm not so sure the quarterback did that intentionally, but you're right. That was good coverage.
Now he's scrambling. Off balance, and they can't connect. And that one was too far behind.
Yeah, and he's lucky. When you float the ball like that, bad things can happen. You're either going to get it intercepted or somebody's going to get hurt.
Scrambling around. Lets it fly. Catches it, and he's looking for more. That was some kind of catch and run by the halfback.
Well, that was a mismatch that the offense took advantage of. He completely burned the defender for the score.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He got all of that one. Brought down at the 33-yard line. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. Single set backfield. He'll work the left side. And they got to him before he could get back to the line. A 1-yard loss. The defensive backs moving in closer.
And we got some fresh legs in there at tailback.
He's to the 40. He's taken down at the 41. Good job on the pass there.
Yeah, let me tell you something. These passes are exactly what they need to put pressure on that defense.
On the ground with the tailback. Nice tackle made there to bring him down. So he got enough for the first down there.
Yep, nice call to run the ball there on 3rd down. I like it.
The defense comes up tight on the coverage.
The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field.
Makes the catch, and he's got nowhere to go. The screen only gains a few guys, and the defense seemed ready for that one.
And I'm going to tell you why. Because they were playing man coverage. That's why, my friends.
You're right, Coach. And unless you block the man covering him, they'll stop that every time.
They go with the run, and he's tackled in the backfield for a loss. 1-yard loss for the halfback.
3rd down, and they need to get it inside the 43.
Ace backfield. Gets it. He's in space. He gets hit out of bounds.
Around the 47-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup on the screenplay.
They executed the screenplay well here by getting the ball to the halfback. They pick up some yards.
He gets it away.
This offense just torched the defense through the air with a great passing attack on their last drive.
Since these guys are on the losing end right now, there's a lot of pressure on this offense to put points on the board.
Now he tries to buy some time. Swatted away.
The safety did an excellent job of reading the play. He looked up, found the ball, knocked it down.
That's exactly what you're taught to do as a defensive back, and that's why he's on the field making plays.
He scrambled. Here's the long ball, left side. Looks like we've got an injured player down there. Can't tell who it is yet.
So the big gain resulting from the pass play leaves us with a 1st and 10. And here comes the backup quarterback into the game now. He's got it with room to run.
They're not done yet. The pass was caught by the halfback, and they'll put up a 6 spot.
Boy, I think he brings so much to this team. He's got passion for the football, and that's an intangible that gives him the edge.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation.
Touchdown, and it ain't over yet.
You know what is better than an extra point? 2 extra points.
That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Colorado ready to kick this one off. Here's the kick. just got drilled. They're just about ready to get this drive started. After their last series had some promise, but it ended with a punt. The defensive backs moving in closer.
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field.
They go with the option. And he's tackled at the 34-yard line. 7 yards there.
7-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 3 coming up. Ball on the 34. They line up in an I. Tailback brought down for a loss. No place to go that time, and the offense loses a yard or two.
Nice job of plugging up all the gaps and the possible cutback lanes by the defense.
From the gun. Option. He fights forward to about the 33. That was a nice stretch for the D there.
Yeah, they really cranked it up a notch on that series.
It's 4th down. They come out in a punt formation. He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. Nothing doing there. Couldn't go anywhere. Their last drive ended with a touchdown. Let's see what happens on this possession.
And they're going to need to keep scoring if they want to come up on top of this game.
4 wide. He looks to throw on 1st down. Nice play across the middle. A nice completion there.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, that defense has got to adjust their coverage a little bit. They can't continue to let this happen.
Lee, you're right. They've got to mix it up. Try to confuse the timing of this offense.
Try to change the play. Gets the ball here and brought down in the backfield. There's a player down. I'm not sure what happened. Well, this turned out to be a pretty good ball game, and we've got 1 quarter to go. The score here in Boulder, West Virginia, 28. Colorado, 14.
Colorado, 14.
It's 3rd down and short.
Ball on the 29.
And they got all the big boys in there for this one.
And they make the stop at the 35-yard line. Buckherky managed to get enough there to move the chains.
Yep, that's a great effort there by the running back to be able to get the ball upfield and pick up another valuable 1st down.
Completes it, but he can't shake the defense. He ran a good route there and was able to pick up yards underneath the coverage.
It's okay to move the ball in small portions because it relaxes the offense and can open things up for the big play.
He scrambled. Once and all, going deep. Caught out in the open. And he will score. Again, it's his halfback that finds the end zone.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown today.
As long as this kid keeps making catches like that, they will continue getting him the ball.
And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Colorado to kick. Hits off. And he'll return this one from the 7.
He makes it out to maybe the 30-yard line. The last time this offense had the ball, it was 3 and out.
You better believe they're going to be working that clock on this drive.
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field.
Hands it to the back. And we got an injured player on the field.
First down, 10 yards to go.
Ball on the 42.
The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field.
They hand it off. They'll bring him down.
Right around the 46-yard line.
How about that run by this halfback?
You know what? When this offense can run the ball like this, watch out. They can score quickly.
Watch out is right, because now you got to worry about the run and the pass on defense.
Taken down in the backfield.
This is a fabulous job by the linebacker of shedding a block and getting into the backfield.
Yep, the offensive line left the ball carrier out to dry there. Without better protection, he won't be able to go anywhere.
They go with the run. He's gobbled up in the backfield. They didn't let him get anything going on that play.
No, they didn't. Heck, they didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Third down now, and they need to get it down to the 36. They line up with one running back in the backfield. 3 wide. Throws, and it's incomplete.
Number 3, the intended receiver on the play.
4th down. Looks like they're going to punt it away here. It's away, and it's a booming punt. Catches it, and they've got him. Well covered by the kicking team. He didn't go anywhere.
What I like about this play is that the guys stayed in their lanes and didn't allow the big play.
Doesn't matter. They had no problem moving the football last time. I don't think this time it'll be any different.
Here's the pass. Broken up. Great range as he's able to break up the pass.
I know that the safety makes a good play here, but as a receiver, you got to get in there and play some defense. He's lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Going with the shotgun here. He airs it out. Tipped down. How about that one?
Well, the corner made a pretty athletic play here getting to the football, but you know what? That ball was up for grabs and could have easily been picked off.
They come out with 4 wide out. Rolls to the right. And he's taken down
At about the 13.
The offense couldn't get anything going that time.
No, they couldn't. They really looked out of sync there, and they're going to have to make some adjustments to come back next time out.
They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Calls for the fair catch.
The offense takes the field again. They were forced to punt their last time out.
This drive will start at the 39. It's 1st and 10. West Virginia
Is up by a touchdown.
Here's the option.
Stiff arms, but he can't break the tackle.
Wow, it's not often you see a safety making a play in the backfield like that.
Well, these days, you've got safeties playing up close to the line of scrimmage, almost like a 4th linebacker. The only way that you can keep them from cheating up is to take some chances downfield.
Hands it to the back. And now he's got room to run. To the 20, to the 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown. So that is just a huge touchdown, guys.
You know, the defense needed to make some kind of stop there to get the ball back. But now, that just about seals the deal.
That's right, Kirk. Now they have to get a quick score, get the ball back, and score again.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. West Virginia to kick this one off. He boots it deep downfield. And down he goes at the 26-yard line. Guys, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
They need to move the ball down the field quickly and efficiently. They should maybe even throw in some no huddle to conserve time.
Yep, they don't have that much time to make up 2 scores, so they better get that ball in the end zone on this possession.
That's just not a good play by the quarterback here. He's got to have a better pocket presence.
Yep, he looked like he was having trouble finding someone to throw to.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
He scrambled. Here they come. He has some room. He tried to spin by that tackle, but that wasn't working.
Pretty good run there by the quarterback.
Yeah, he couldn't find anybody open downfield, so he made a good decision to take off, and he got some good yards out of it.
Now he tries to buy some time.
Tackle around the 43-yard line. So they pick up the first down, and I wouldn't write this one off just yet, fellas.
They connected there on 3rd down, and they need to continue to move the ball like this to stay in this ball game.
And they don't have much time to spare. They need to score and leave some time on the clock for an onside kick.
And he goes over 100 on the day with that reception.
If you can get open and hold on to the passes, chances are you're going to have a good game. And that's exactly what this guy's been able to do today.
And this young man picked quite a time to do it. Thursday night in front of a national audience.
Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
And when you make plays like these young men, you end up being named the Russell Athletic Player of the Game.
He goes downtown. The defender had it and then dropped it. That could have been a big play for the defense.
Yeah, even though he had a good shot at picking it off, it's still a heck of a play to force the incomplete pass.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
Drops back to pass. Throw in deep down the left sideline.
No, incomplete.
Well, this secondary has to feel pretty good about locking down the receivers on that drive.
Looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down. And we got some fresh legs in there at tailback.
Going deep.
Incomplete. It's knocked down by the defense.
Not much of a chance on that one.
Well, they had to go for it. We're at a point where there's not much time left, and you got to put it all on the line.
You aren't going to convert many 4th downs against this defense. That's a really good stop.
From the gun. They go with the option. And the quarterback comes in and scoops up the fumble. At the 30. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown.
That was a great play by the defense, and now they have the momentum.
They are still down in this game, but that really lights a spark for this team.
Things are going their way right now, and they'll be right back on the defensive side of the ball trying to make a quick stop so they can get the ball right back.
And he adds the extra point.
So with less than a minute to go in the 4th quarter, the score is West Virginia 35, Colorado 28. This is where you'd normally look for the onside kick. The coach must have something else in mind. Brought down at the 28.
Well, let's see if the offense can make up for the misfortune they had just a few moments ago.
I can't stress enough how much that turnover really turned this game around.
That's why turnovers are usually the biggest difference in close games. Actually, any game for that matter.
1-yard loss on the play. The defense calls a timeout.
Second and 11 coming up. West Virginia
Is up a score. Under a minute left.
He gets another carry, and they make the stop at the 32. They gained 5 yards there.
5-yard gain on the play. Timeout called by the defense.
Third down and 6 yards to go. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense.
Gives it off, and he's tackled
At about the 43-yard line.
That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there running the football by this guy.
And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock.
So as we wind this game down, we'd like to send out a quick thanks to everyone in production, our technical support, our statisticians, and everyone else who made this broadcast possible from our EA Sports game team. Second down and 11 yards to the sticks.
Ball on the 42. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock.
That's going to do it for this one. Our final score, West Virginia 35, Colorado 28. So as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, Lee, what'd you think of this one?
This is why I'm up here with you guys. Coaching a game like this might give you a heart attack. West Virginia really got all they asked for and more in this contest. Great job by both teams.
Folks, thanks for tuning in to another game of NCAA Football 09. Along with Lee and Kirk and everyone here at EA Sports, I'm Brad Nessler saying so long.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.